about child role and we did more problems on child role. Also, I gave some problems to work out in the house. I hope you must have done it. I think you must have practiced it. If you have any difficulty after reopening of the college, please ask me and clarify your doubts. I hope no doubts will be there because already we have done lot of problems and you can do it yourself. Now let us continue with some more problems of chain rule and then we should take implicit functions. Now chain rule you are doing, some more problems you should take. Differentiate sine of cos x. Important problem for examination, very important. Sine of cos x. You take y is equal to sine of cos x. Y is equal to sine of cos x. Now differentiate with respect to x. When you differentiate dy by dx is equal to, here it is, this is x, sin x, something like it is sin x. Sin x differentiation is cos x, that is cos of cos x, as it is cos of cos x, and into dy by dx of this you should not leave, into dy by dx of cos x, or it is cos of cos x into d by dx of cos x is minus sin x, or your answer is minus sin x into cos of cos x. This is the answer. Very important. Sin x differentiation cos x, this should be as it is, into d by dx of this whatever is there in the bracket. Many students forget this, so you must write that. Then answer is minus sin x cos of cos x. Take one more. Tan of secant x. Very important thing. Tan of secant x, take it as y. Y they don't give you, you should write y. Y is equal to tan secant x. This whole thing as x. The secant x is x. Tan x. Differentiation of tan x is dy by dx is equal to secant square secant x, because tan x differentiation is tan x. Then what we should do? Into d by dx of whatever is there in the bracket. D by dx of secant x, or it is secant square secant x into d by dx of secant x is secant x tan x. Don't multiply secant x, secant cube, badal everybody, this is wrong because this entire is a function. So answer, if you want, you can keep it like this, or if you want you can write secant x tan x first into secant square secant x. You can write secant x tan x into secant square secant x. This is the final answer. Okay. We will go to the next problem. These are all important problems. And last time they had given it also. You can take one more problem. Cos of sin x. Cos of sin x. Y is equal to, now when you differentiate this, this is entire thing is x, cos x. When you differentiate cos x, dy by dx is equal to minus sin x into, what you should do is into d by dx of this portion, d by dx of sin x, or your answer is minus sin x into d by dx of sin x is cos x. If you want, you can write it in the first cos x into so much, or keep the answer as it is. We will go to the next problem. Suppose if they ask you sine of cos x plus cos of sin x. It's an important problem. When you differentiate this, take it as y, and when you do this you separately differentiate, plus this you separately differentiate. Dy by dx is equal to, now you know sine of cos x, you know the differentiation. Sine of cos x, this is x, sin x cos of cos x into d by dx of this particular function cos x, plus here when you differentiate, this is a separate thing. When you are differentiating cos x, it becomes minus sine of sin x, minus sine of sin x, cos x is minus sine of sin x into d by dx of sin x, into d by dx of sin x, that is cos of cos x into differentiation of cos x is minus sin x, here minus, and here it is minus sin of sin x into differentiation quotient of sin x is cos x. Or your final answer is minus sin x. First you can write this term, minus sin x cos into cos x minus cos x into sin of sin x. This is the final answer. All of you, I hope all of you have understood. This is minus sin x, I brought it down here, and this is already cos of sun minus sin minus cos x sin x. Okay, you can take some 2-3 problems on this and practice in your house. One is tan of cot x. Second one, secant of cosecant x. So take this as x. When you differentiate secant square cot x into d by dx of cot x, here it is secant x, secant cosecant x, tan cosecant x into d by dx of cosecant x is the answer 2. You try it in the house. Now let us go to a different type of problem, differentiation. Differentiate sin square x. Important. Sin square x. When you differentiate sin square x, dy by dx will be, see this whole sin x as p. You put whole sin x as p or something like that. So it becomes p square. When it becomes p square, the differentiation of p square is 2p. So when you differentiate 2 sin x into d by dx of that sin x, or it is 2 sin x into d by dx of sin x is cos x, that's all. If you want to be more specific, you can write sin 2x, otherwise you can leave the answer sin 2x is 2 sin x cos x, or leave the answer at 2 sin x cos x. Take one more problem. Cos cube x. Cos cube x is the question. Take it as y. Here, when you differentiate dy by dx, left side dy by dx is cos x p and it becomes p cube. P cube differentiation is 3p square. So 3 into cos square x. 3p square is 3 cos square x into d by dx of that particular cos x. Or it is 3 cos square x. I hope all of you are following. You are putting cos x as p, p cube, 3p square into d by dx of that cos x, that is minus sin x. Or your answer is minus 3 cos square x sin x. This is the answer. You can take secant to the power of 5x. Secant to the power of 5x differentiation. Here put secant x as p, p to the power of 5. The differentiation of p to the power of 5 is 5p to the power of 4. So secant x as p, then if you differentiate dy by dx is equal to 5 secant to the power of 4x, because secant x as p you are putting p to the power of 5, 5p to the power of 4 into d by dx of secant x. Or it is 5 secant to the power of 4x into d by dx of secant x is secant x tan x. Now in this particular case, you can multiply secant to the power of 4 and secant x. You can write it as 5 secant to the power of 5x tan x. This is the answer. These are all 2 mark questions. Sometimes they may ask for 1 mark also. Very important questions, and you have to practice well. We'll take one more. Say cot to the power of mx. Cot to the power of mx. So here it is, when you differentiate cot x, you put it as p. When you put cot x as p, it becomes p to the power of m. When you differentiate p to the power of m into p to the power of m minus 1 into d by dx of that p, or dy by dx is equal to m into cot to the power of m minus 1 x into d by dx of cot x. M into cot to the power of m minus 1 x into d by dx of cot x, or m into cot to the power of m minus 1 x into d by dx of cot x is, see it starts on negative minus cosecant square x, or you can write answer minus m cosecant square x into cot to the power of m minus 1 x, this is x, into x. This is the answer. Minus m cosecant square x cot to the power of m minus 1 x. I think you can do some problems in the house. I will give you. Check down. First one, sine to the power of 7x. Second one, cosecant to the power of 3x. Then third one, you can try sine to the power of 4 3x. This is again same thing, sine 3x is p, 4 sine cube 3x into d by dx of sine 3x. d by dx of sine 3x is 3 cos 3x. You try these sums in the house, practice well. Now it is, suppose the question is asked like this: root of sin x. Differentiate root of sin x. So will you do? How do you do the differentiation? Sin x as p. Put sin x as p. When you put sin x as p, it becomes root p. Root p differentiation is dy by dx is equal to root p differentiation 1 by 2 root p, 1 by 2 root sin x into d by dx of that particular p sin x. Please follow here, because root x is a standard differential. 1 by 2 root x into d by dx of sin x, or it is 1 by 2 root sin x into cos x, sin x differentiation cos x. Your answer is cos x by 2 root sin x is the answer. This is the answer. Root sin x, many times they have asked, important question. Root sin x is a very important question. You can do one more. Tan to the power of 2 by 3x. Suppose if they ask tan to the power of 2 by 3x, take it as y, put tan x as p, then it becomes p to the power of 2 by 3. When you differentiate p to the power of 2 by 3, 2 by 3 p to the power of 2 by 3 minus 1. So when you differentiate dy by dx, it will become 2 by 3 tan to the power of 2 by 3 minus 1x into d by dx of that particular tan x. Or it is 2 by 3 tan to the power of 2 by 3 minus 1, LCM you can take, 2 by 3 minus 1 LCM 3, 2 minus 3, or it is minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3x into secant square x. What you can do is, you can bring it down, it will be 2 secant square x by 3 tan to the power of 1 by 3 x. This is the answer. Now you can do root of secant x. Please do it in the house. Root of cot x. These two problems you can do it in the house. Putting secant x as p, root p, 1 by 2 root secant x into d by dx of secant x. Here it is 1 by 2 root cot x into d by dx of cot x. You will get the answer. Try to do it in the house. Now, suppose a question is asked like this: sin square x cos square x. Important question. Sin square x cos square x. Here you have to adopt product rule because this is one function of x, this is another one. Don't directly do sin x into cos x, do cos x into d by dx of cos x and the model A. It is wrong. Here you should adopt, this is called product rule. This is one function u, this is another function v. D by dx of, you know the formula, please write down also. D by dx of uv is u into dv by dx plus v into du by dx. Very important thing, when two functions of x are there, first function into differential coefficient of second function into d by dx of first function. A very important rule. It is also called uv rule or product rule. You have to apply here. This is u and this is v. So take it as y is equal to sin square x cos square x and dy by dx is equal to first function sin square x into d by dx of cos square x, second function d by differential coefficient of second function plus cos square x. Important problem for examination. Many times they give, many students would attempt or do wrongly in examination. Or it is sin square x into differential coefficient of cos square x 2 cos x into, here you know this is chain rule. So 2 cos x into, directly I write d by dx of cos x, I write it as minus sin x. Here I am not showing that into d by dx. Similarly here it is cos square x into d by dx of sin square x p square 2p into d by dx of sin x cos x. Or it is minus minus 2 sin square x into sin x sin cube x cos x. Then here it is plus 2 cos cube x cos square into cos cube x sin x. This is an important problem for examination. I think once they have asked in examination, I think it must be in 2017, this question has come. Hope you are all practicing well and you are understanding my teaching, and you have to practice. And I tell you, this is an advantage, benefit for you given by Vijay Chetana, where we are undertaking these YouTube classes. In fact, no college has such facility. Here we are giving you a very good facility. Of course, a very nice cameraman is also there. He is taking all these things, and we are giving you an excellent teaching. Nowhere in no other college you get such facility. They do online you don't understand many times. Here we are giving you can repeat it. You can also revise it. You can go back and see what we have done if you are not understood. That facility is there only in Vijay Chetana. Okay, now we shall take one more problem of quotient rule, sin cx plus d by cos ax plus b. This is an important problem given in your textbook. Anyway, we will do one problem and then we shall go to implicit function. So now it is sin cx plus d by cos ax plus b. Again, you know, when y is equal to u by v, this is called u by v rule. There we call it as uv rule, product rule. Here it is called quotient rule. This rule is called quotient rule. So here, when y is equal to u by v, dy by dx is equal to, second, there is a denominator v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx by v square. So this is the rule. Please note down. I have given it already, but I must have forgotten it also. So please copy. This is called quotient rule, where u and v are functions of x. Dy by dx is equal to denominator into dy by dx of numerator minus numerator into dy by dx of denominator by v square. So this is the rule. Now you take, this is u, this is v. Numerator is u, this is v. Now you take, consider y is equal to sine of cx plus d by cos of ax plus b. You must know one thing, in no college all the problems will be done. Very few colleges, very few very good lecturers are there, they do all the problems, and your college is one of the such colleges where you are all very likely to have a teacher like me, and I am solving all textbook problems. In Marimallappa or any other colleges, I think you can see 1 or 2 or 3 problems they do it, and we rest to you to do it. Here you are doing all the problem and we are giving you a very good teaching, and so that you have to follow and there should not be any difficulties. Now you take dy by dx is equal to v, this function, cos into ax plus b into d by dx of this one, sine of cx plus d, v into du by dx minus u into minus u into sine of cx plus d into d by dx of cos of ax plus b, this into d by dx of this minus this into d by dx of this by v square, cos square ax plus b. V square is, v is this, cos ax plus b, cos square ax plus b. Now dy by dx is equal to cos ax plus b into cos ax plus b into d by dx of sin cx plus d. You know the differentiation. This is x. Sin x differentiation is cos x into d by dx of this. I am putting directly cos cx plus d into c, because d by dx of cx plus d, d is a constant 0, cx is c into 1. So I will put directly cos cx plus d into c. All of you have understood how I am writing this c, because function of function, chain rule, cos cx plus d into d by dx of cx plus d, what I have written is c, minus sin, minus sin cx plus d into d by dx of cos ax plus b is, again this is x, cos x, minus sin ax plus b into d by dx of ax plus b a by this much, cos square ax plus b, or it is dy by dx is equal to, here c into, first you can write c into cos of ax plus b into cos of cx plus d. Here it is minus into minus plus, a can be brought first, a sin cx plus d into sin ax plus b by cos square ax plus b. This is the answer. All of you understood how this c has come, because when you differentiate this particular thing, function of a function, it will become this differentiation also you should do c, and there it is minus, and don't multiply, cos, this is different, this is ax plus b, this is cx plus d. You cannot multiply and keep it, and this finishes chain rule. What we did so far, problems, chain rule. I give you 2 problems, you can try of this, and then now we shall move on to differentiation of implicit functions. Very important thing, 1 question of 3 marks will be asked in examination about implicit function. Now you can take this, 2 problems you can do. Sin cube x cos cube x. This you take it as y. First one u, v, this into d by dx of this plus this into d by dx of this. Product rule you can have to apply. I'll give you hint also here, UV rule you have to apply. One more problem I will give you. Sine of 1 minus 3x divided by cos of 2x plus 1. This is u by v rule. This is u v. You have to apply here v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx by v square. So this finishes your what we call it as explicit function and chain rule. Very important thing, when you call explicit function, when a function y is expressed explicitly in terms of x, it is called explicit function. So explicit function and chain rule is differentiation of composition function is called chain rule. Two or more functions are there. When you differentiate such function, it is called composite function. Now we shall move on to implicit function. This also we have already done. You must have forgotten also. Please take my notes. Take the pages of implicit function. Implicit functions. What is implicit function? I have given you definition also. Any function of the form f of x comma y is a constant, or f of x comma y is 0, then such functions are called implicit function. So implicit function, please refer to my notes. I have already done and I have already given you definition of implicit function. Any function of the form f of xy is equal to k, or f of xy is equal to 0 is called implicit function. In fact, we have done problems also. Anyway, I am going to revise, we will do some more problems today. And after implicit function, we have to go for inverse trigonometric functions that we are going to take up later. Now let us do some problems on implicit functions. So any function of the form f of xy is equal to k, or f of xy is equal to 0. Both x and y will be there in the equation. It is also called function. Then such function is called implicit function. So far we did explicit function. Now we should do implicit function. What is the method also I have told you? Differentiate x variable, differentiate y variable also with respect to x. But when you are differentiating y variable, you have to put, after differentiating y variable, you have to put dy by dx. That is very important. Many students forget. In implicit function, most important thing is when you are differentiating y variable, you have to differentiate y variable and then put by the side dy by dx, and take dy by dx left side, take other terms right side and find dy by dx. And you no need to put y is equal to or something like that. As it is problem, you should follow. Now you take find dy by dx, find dy by dx if x square plus y square is equal to a square. This is called implicit function because f of x is also there, y is also there, and constant k, constant is a here, constant is also there. So such function we call it as implicit function. You must identify in differentiation, identification of function is very, very important. In calculus, you have to identify the functions, whether it is explicit, implicit, parametric, so many functions are there. Here it is implicit function because x is also there, y is also there, and no need separate to put y is equal to badado, that is there. Now you write differentiate with respect to x. So after identifying it is implicit function, you have to differentiate. Now x square differentiation, you know, 2x plus y square differentiation, 2y, y variable also 2y. Here very important thing is when you are differentiating implicit function, when you are differentiating y variable, after differentiation of y variable, you have to put dy by dx. You should not, don't put for x variable simply differentiation, y variable, after differentiating y variable, you have to put y the side dy by dx and right side it is 0 because differentiation of constant is 0. Next step, take dy by dx left side, the other term right side. So it will be 2y dy by dx is equal to minus 2x. You are shifting the other variable, x variable that side, dy by dx right side only. Now 2 can be cancelled. Here r by 2x modulo 2 can be cancelled, or dy by dx is equal to minus is that, don't leave minus x by y. That's all the answer. You will get 3 marks for this. Very simple, very easy problem. Sometimes they keep 2 marks, sometimes they keep 3 marks. Again I will explain. Here implicit function means both x and y should be there in a function. So here x, y, a, all the things are there. It is an implicit function. Implicit function when you are differentiating x square 2x, y square 2y. One important thing is when you are differentiating y variable, you have to put dy by dx, right side 0. Take left side the dy by dx term, the other side shift it. When you shift it, plus will become minus, minus will become plus. Here it is plus, it becomes minus, minus 2x, 2 cancelled, dy by dx is equal to minus x by y is the answer. Take the next one, x cube plus y cube is equal to 3 cube. Take the next problem, x cube plus y cube is equal to 3 cube. This is also implicit function because x, y constant is there. So differentiate with respect to x. When you differentiate with respect to x, 3x square. When you differentiate x cube, you know x to the power of n, nx to the power of n minus 1 plus differentiate y variable also 3y square, and what you should write here? What is the thing you should write? After differentiating y variable, you should write dy by dx is equal to right side 3 cube is 27, that is constant. Purposefully they give me this 3 cube, 3 to the power of 4, it's all constant, it is 0. Now 3y square dy by dx is equal to minus 3x square, 3 gone, or dy by dx is equal to x square by minus, of course, sorry, minus is there, minus you should not, minus if you leave, you will lose all the marks. Minus is important here, minus x square by y square is the answer. Take the next problem. Differentiate ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಥವಾ find dy by dx, both are same. Find the derivative ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಒಂದೇ, find dy by dx ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಒಂದೇ. Differentiate with respect to x is also same. Now you can take this problem. X to the power of 2 by 3 plus y to the power of 2 by 3 is equal to a to the power of 2 by 3. Differentiate this. This is an implicit function. X, y and constant are there. Now when you differentiate this, differentiate with respect to x, 2 by 3 into x to the power of 2 by 3 minus 1, x to the power of n minus 1 plus 2 by 3 into y to the power of 2 by 3 minus 1. Here very important thing is, most of students forget to write dy by dx. When you are differentiating y variable, you must mention dy by dx is equal to right side 0 constant. Now it is 2 by 3 x to the power of, now it is, we should note, LCM totally 2 minus 3, it is like this, 2 by 3 minus 1, 3 is the LCM, 2 minus 3, or it is minus 1 by 3. 2x to the power of minus 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 y to the power of minus 1 by 3 into dy by dx equal to 0. It's an important problem. Now it is 2 by 3. Keep this one as it is. 2 by 3 into y to the power of minus 1 by 3 dy by dx is equal to, shift this term that side, minus 2 by 3 into x to the power of minus 1 by 3. You are shifting the other one that side. Now it is 2 by 3 can be cancelled, but don't cancel minus, and minus is there. So dy by dx is equal to minus x to the power of minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3. You should know minus 1 by 3 by y to the power of minus 1 by 3. I told you, when you bring it down, this becomes plus. When you take it up, this becomes plus. So you don't keep the answer like this. Keep minus, this you shift it up. Y to the power of, now minus will go by x to the power of. That's a very important question for examination. Suppose all of you followed, slowly followed it. There is an implicit function. You are differentiating. When you are differentiating y variable differentiation model, you have to put dy by dx, because I have seen in many answer papers they forget to mention this and lose marks unnecessarily. Take the next one. 2x plus 3y is equal to cos y. Important problem for examination. 2x plus 3y is equal to cos y. Now, this is an implicit function because x is there, y is there, and this you can take it as again y function. If you shift it that side, all the things will be 0. So f of xy is equal to 0. The moment you see x and y in the same equation, it is an implicit function. Differentiate with respect to x. So when you are differentiating with respect to x, 2x, 2 into 1. Because x, dy by dx of x is 1 plus 3 into y differential coefficient is 1. But once you differentiate y, I have told you many times, you should write dy by dx is equal to cos y differentiation minus sin y into, you should write, because y is there, dy by dx minus sin y into dy by dx. Now very important thing is, the term without dy by dx is only this. The term with dy by dx is this. So you should shift this term also here. The question was not there here. You should shift this term this side and this term that side. So now it is 3 dy by dx is equal plus, the minus is there, plus it becomes plus sin y dy by dx is equal to, shift this one that side. So when we shift it, plus becomes minus. Now what we should do? Take out dy by dx outside, common. Dy by dx is outside, common, write 3 plus sin y is equal to minus 2, or from this you find out dy by dx is equal to minus 2 by 3 plus sin y. A very important problem for examination. I think 2014, 2016, both the years they have asked this question. So maybe your chance to get in 2021 also. Take the next problem. 4x square plus 2y square is equal to cos x. 4x square plus 2y square is equal to cos x. Again the same thing. It is a implicit function. X and y are there. So once you identify it as implicit function, so when you are differentiating, you should be very careful. 4 into 2x, you will differentiate x square 2x. Here it is 2 into 2y. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಬರೀಬೇಕು 2 into 2y ಆಮೇಲೆ what we should write into dy by dx because it is a y variable we should write 2y dy by dx is equal to minus sin x. Differentiation of minus, don't write again dy by dx here, it is a x variable. Now shift this one as it is, this you shift that side, or it is 8x plus 4y dy by dx is equal to minus sin x, or 4y dy by dx is equal to minus sin x minus 8, shift that side, minus 8x, or it is dy by dx is equal to minus sin x minus 8x by 4. ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಆಚೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ, ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಚೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ by 4 like this. Or you don't know, keep the answer like that. Don't lose marks by doing exhibiting your ignorance. Don't do that. You want to remove minus or keep the answer as it is. Take the next problem. Tan x plus cot y is equal to y. Yes. Tan x plus cot y is equal to y. Again it is an implicit function. X and y are there. Now differentiate with respect to x. When you write differentiate with respect to x, you will get tan x differentiation secant square x plus cot y differentiation. Cot y differentiation is, you know, whenever it starts with c, it is minus cosecant square y into dy by dx, you should write, is equal to y differentiation is 1 into dy by dx. Now your duty is to bring this dy by dx this side, this one, that's it. So now it is minus cosecant square y dy by dx is equal dy by dx, and this one also minus dy by dx, because it becomes minus when you shift this side here, minus is equal to this one you shift it that side, minus secant square x, or remove dy by dx outside, minus cosecant square y minus 1 is equal to minus secant square x, or it is dy by dx is equal to minus secant square x by minus ಆಚೆ ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಡಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ cosecant square y plus 1 ಅಂತ ಬರೀರಿ, and here minus minus cancels, it is secant square x by cosecant square y plus, you can keep it like this, cosecant square y plus 1. Take one more problem. Now you take a very important problem I am doing, because this question was asked 2013, 2016, 2019. 3 years they have asked a very important question, and maybe for you also 2021 you may get it. So it's a very important problem. Now I am going to give the problem. X square plus xy plus y square is equal to 100. A very important problem. Thrice they have asked this question, and maybe your chance also to get this problem. Now x square plus xy plus y square, it is by seeing itself you can find out that it is implicit function. Now differentiate with respect to x. Now when you differentiate with respect to x, here you should be very careful. X square differentiation is 2x plus Here, most of the students commit mistake in this portion, x, y, because see here, don't take x as 1, y 1 into dy by dx. Many students I have seen in many answer papers writing like that. It is wrong. Now, this is very important when you are differentiating this particular thing. It is product rule you have to use. This is one function, this is another function, so you have to use product rule, uv rule. D by dx of uv is equal to u into dv by dx plus v into du by dx. You have to use product rule here plus x into y variable is 1 into dy by dx. When you are differentiating, product rule it is plus y into 1. All of you understood? X into dy by dx of this plus y into 1. Product rule you have to use. It is, you can note down somewhere, product rule you have to use this. Then plus 2y, y differentiation is 2y and y square is 2y into dy by dx, and right side what we should write? 0, because d by dx of constant, even it is 1000, lakh, whatever it is, differentiation is 0. Now group these two, that is x dy by dx plus 2y dy by dx, contain dy by dx one side and this one the other side, minus 2x minus 1, or now it is dy by dx ಆಚೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, dy by dx will remove outside, x plus 2y is equal to minus ಆಚೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ 2x plus y ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. Now it is dy by dx is equal to minus of 2x plus y by x plus 2. Don't cancel this x, this y, this is a different term, that is a different term. Many students have seen cancelling this and getting 0. So don't cancel, this is a different term, this is a different term. X plus 2y, this is the last problem I do it, and we shall continue in my next class, parametric functions. We shall do 1 or 2 of this and then we will go to, inverse trigonometric functions. One you can take this, 2x square plus xy plus 4y square is equal to 8. Same thing, implicit function, differentiate with respect to x, 2x, 4x, because 2 into 2x, 4x, again product rule, you have to apply product rule here, x into dy by dx, same thing there, plus y into 1, plus here it is 4 into 2y, here it is 2 into 2x. So 4 into 2y, 8y, dy by dx is equal to right side 0. So group these two, x dy by dx plus 8y dy by dx is equal to shift these two terms that side. That is minus 4x minus y, or dy by dx into x plus 8y is equal to minus ಆಚೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ 4x plus y, or dy by dx is equal to minus 4x plus y divided by x plus 8y. Never cancel anything here, this and this or this and this. That's all the answer. One problem I give you, you do it in the house. X cube plus xy plus y cube is equal to 16. First one. Second one, 2x plus 3 sin y is equal to tan x. These two, please take it and practice well in the house. And I want you to practice what all we have done. So far what we have done is nothing but what we have done already in the class, because I wanted to give you a revision, because you would have forgotten conveniently in the holidays. That is the reason. Now what we do is, in next thing, we will go future, inverse trigonometric function, parametric function, all those things we shall do it. Okay, thank you all.